Welcome back. Along with my other hobbies, I also collect old audio and stereo equipment. What we're looking at today is the SX-750 by Pioneer. Amplifier receiver. This is from the late 70s. It's one of their smaller sized amplifier/receivers that they put on the market. It has really good reviews, and this video is for someone that either really likes old stereo audio equipment or somebody that might be buying this particular model. You can look at this video and this will give you a very large overview of what the receiver can do and how much you can really plug into it and the full capability that it has. So we're going to start off with, we're going to go from the left to the right. So on the left is the headphones out jack. Right now I have this in it, but it's usually this size. But I've made it to, it can fit a 3.5 millimeter jack. I think that's right. Next is the power switch. Right now I have it on FM, but we'll get to that here in a second, so let me turn it on. There's a power switch. Right now it's in the off position. It says power off. It says speakers, A, off entirely, B, or A and B. I only have speakers on A, and they are also Pioneer speakers. That'll be in another video. I do not have any B speakers yet, but I plan to at some point. And off just turns it off. So let me turn on just to A. You can turn on to A and B too, but I don't really see a reason to. And there's radio, but I'm going to turn that pretty low so YouTube doesn't take any of my non-existent money. Anyway, so next is the bass. I'm going to turn up just for a second so you can see the bass in action. Lack of bass. Most bass. It's hard to pick up on camera, but it does provide really good bass. I haven't tested it with other speakers, but I have a feeling even with bad speakers, it'll still sound amazing. Next is the treble, which it just makes it pitchier, makes it higher frequency. So it's the same kind of thing. And the next is tone. This is something that's on all these old Pioneer receivers. I can't really describe it, and I can't really show it off because it won't pick up the audio very well, but it basically changes the tone. If it's a lower pitch kind of song, when you flip that up, which changes the frequency, it makes it either a higher tone or a lower tone. I don't use it much. Same thing with the thing next to it, the high filter. Right now I have it up high, so you can hear the highest frequencies, and you can also hear a bit of hiss. If I turn this down, it makes it a lot bassier. There is no high pitches. Next is the balance, right, left, very simple stuff. Volume, and then you have loudness, which it takes it from just a very simple, normal stereo sound, but when you turn this on, which is in the on position now, this is off, on, it makes it a lot louder, makes it a lot bassier, gives a lot more depth. And then you got stereo, mono or stereo, same kind of thing there. And then duplicate. For the time that I have owned this, since we have two Pioneer receivers, they both have duplicate on it. I have no clue what it's for. If you do know, please put that in the comments, because I'm just as clueless. I've tested it at really loud volume, can't hear a thing. I've tried all types of different things, it does not change a single thing. Now this, now the next one is tape or monitor. So in the back of this, you can add a lot of other things. It's a receiver, so you can add a lot of different things. In this, there's two spots. In source, there's these 4, and then there's another 2 spots. Now you can duplicate these 2 and make them 4, 6, 8, whatever you want to do. Right now, I'm running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different machines. Oh, 8 off of this. So you can plug in a lot of stuff, and it has no problem doing exactly what you want. So we'll come back to this when I'm showing you through these different features. But right now we're on FM. You have to attach an antenna. It does not come with one. Same thing with AM. They both are interchangeable. I'm just not going to show you the AM because we don't have any stations out here. And the 1 or 2 that we do have are really low, and it would be hard to show you. So next is phono. With this, there's only one phono slot. and I do have it hooked up to a Pioneer phonograph, record player, turntable, whatever you like to call it. Really, with the, since it's an amp, it works really well for this. And then aux/mic. If you put it in aux/mic, first of all, here's the mic. You can plug it in here. I actually have one by Realistic, and it works great. And then you got FM muting on or off. That's basically when you're changing through the channels, you don't get ones that don't have a good enough signal to pick it up, which is this here. And then there's tuning, which can tell you how close or far you are from the channel. Let me go back to FM to show you this. So you can see the needle move. When it's in between the range, you're picking it up. When you're not, when you're out of range, it won't be picking up the thing. And if you have this on, it doesn't even try it at all when you're off of this tuning range. Or if you've got a bad signal. And you have power over there light, the stereo light, the AM, FM light, phono light, aux light. It's a nice little feature. And I like the lights. It makes it look a lot more old-fashioned, even though it's very useful, because you can look across the room, especially when it's dark. And this thing looks beautiful when it's dark. I might show that off here in just a minute. But let's go back to here. So when you put this into aux, you can have it in aux and you can have source. Right now, when I'm in aux/mic and I don't have the mic put in and I'm at source, I run my 8-track player. When I go here, I run my TV, my computer, and my cassette player. When I'm in one, I play my DVD player. And then, of course, it would be source and phono to play the phonograph. So that's all the features that this thing can provide you. So now let me turn off the lights so you can see what this looks like in the dark, or at least darker. It's quite beautiful. It gives a really nice, almost mood light feel. Even though that's not what it's used for, it's just to see it, but it's very beautiful. I really like it. That's one of the reasons I like these old receiver amplifiers, is that they have features that the new ones don't. But yeah, so this is basically it for the SX-750 by Pioneer. If you have any questions about it, put them in the comments down below. I'll be glad to answer them. And I'm going to do a video on each of the equipment that I have plugged into it as well. Which I think I said 8 earlier, so there's going to be at least 8 videos, including this one, so 9. But yeah, until next time, thank you for watching this video, and have a wonderful